All right, my name is Glorvette.
My name is Natasha.
My name is Ariana.
And my name is Rose.
And we are.
What are
Okay.
people talking?
Okay. So, in the world of wars and Mimic, there are multiple similarities, such as spying, homeland invasion, camouflage, and exaggeration. All right. Was spying really necessary throughout this entire process?
I mean, it kind of is because you gotta know what happens and what doesn't happen. But on the other hand, there's different ways to go about finding out information.
All right, and Natasha, what's your input?
I believe spying was necessary because due to the time period, they did not have the proper technology. They did not have the proper technology to otherwise gain information.
I agree with Natasha because there's no internet, so you have to actually send people and do it the hard way instead of just looking up things online and hacking.
I mean, honestly, it would be really easy if they had like Google or Internet Explorer or Chrome or anything, honestly.
But doesn't it make it
Instagram.
like 10 times harder because there's gonna be punishment or some type of consequence?
If they get caught.
I mean, I guess, but even back then, you could, if you got caught, you would get in more trouble because it was like you personally spying on somebody, not behind a screen.
So, in the world of wars and Mimic, there was, of course, a lot of exaggeration. Was it really necessary to yell over the podcast or...
To get the plot line across, but in the radio broadcast, I think they overdid it because if you didn't tune into like the first 3 seconds where they said it was fake, then people are like freaking out that aliens aren't invading New Jersey for no reason because it's not happening.
I mean, at one point it is necessary and not necessary because everybody doesn't know what's gonna happen in the world. They're afraid of what's gonna happen and not gonna happen. People could die. Other things can happen. You never know.
I mean, I agree with you.
I honestly don't have a comment because I think it was unnecessary for them to freak out so much.
Yeah, you know what? I agree on that because how did these people die? Like, how? Just how?
And also in the radio broadcast, it wasn't so much the fear of alien invasion because most people didn't know they were being invaded. It's the fear of the unknown of what's going to happen. So the way they played it off in the radio broadcast that people are dying, there's aliens in like New Jersey on a farm somewhere, and it's ridiculous because if you didn't, like I said before, if you didn't tune into the first like 0.3 seconds where they said this is fake, then you're all freaking out for no reason.
Yeah.
And that's just a waste of energy.
That's facts, so that's facts.
But I mean, to be honest, everybody's scared of the future. What might happen, might not. You don't know what's out there. Something could happen, so...
Honestly, yeah. You never know. But aliens, do they really exist?
I mean, there's many things out there in the world. You never know.
But if you
No,
fear
they
the
don't.
future too much, then you're never going to leave your house. So that's the other part of the equation. If you fear everything that's going to happen in the nearby or distant future, you're never going to leave your house or like change your clothes or take a shower because God forbid something happens.
If there was an alien invasion, come on. Like, how would you not be scared or freaking out?
But how would you know there's an alien
Because
invasion?
what if some type of thing comes to your house and you think it's an alien?
Okay, well, but that's
You're gonna
different.
freak
You
out.
see an alien in your house, and yeah, I'm gonna freak out. But
Aliens are about as fictional as global warming. They both don't exist.
Okay.
That's your opinion. That's
Yeah,
your
honestly,
opinion.
yeah, we respect that. Okay, moving on now to the last one. All right, last topic here. What if one of them got caught?
God, it's
Like,
heavy.
honestly, what if one of them got caught? What if the spies got caught? Like, did the camouflage like last that long?
Oh well.
Did they get like captured? What do you guys think?
well, camouflage isn't a magical power, so if they get caught, then they get caught. But in terms of the story Mimic, the beetle bugs disguise themselves as the fire ants, so the fire ants wouldn't kill them, but then they wouldn't be harmed by other bugs that were stronger than them.
Yeah, but I have a question for you. Like, camouflage? Okay, let's say a lot of people just happen to dress up the same and do everything exactly the same as others. Like in the World of Wars, like there was a lot of like soldiers and stuff like that. Okay, and like civilians, obviously, and and mimic the bugs disguising themselves. What if one of them broke character? Obviously, they're gonna get caught, right? Okay, so was camouflage really necessary?
But they were a double agent like spies. You know, like you can work for one thing and then change your mind. I don't know exactly the word for it, but
Okay, well then the double agent spies.
I think to
and
a
stuff.
point, camouflage was necessary, but to an extended point, that the possibility of getting caught is always present. But that's a risk that one is willing to take when you are a spy.
Well, what do you think, Ariana? Was it necessary
for what?
for the camouflage? Like, did you think like they'd ever get like caught or anything like that? Like, did you think it would last long enough?
You know, you always get caught in the end, to be honest. You can't always like hope that you won't, but in the two stories, people got caught and they were punished for what they were doing.
Nothing lasts forever, really, so it'll work for a little while, and then any kind of camouflage will always wear off.
The truth comes out.
Oh yeah, the truth would definitely come out. Well, that concludes the
Our
podcast.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you. Have a okay. This broadcast was brought to you by Montemarano's Period 7 Senior Class of 2017 Science Fiction, with the help of Law & Order Special Victims Unit theme song